Hi guys, so this is for real now. I am Anita and I am starting a YouTube channel. As you can see, I carefully placed in the background one flower and the light, second flower and my dog and some pillows. So we are officially ready to begin this journey. And I expect that I'm gonna watch this video in a few years when I'm gonna be further on my journey, where I'm gonna be speaking much more clearly and much more confidently, and I'm gonna look back and cringe at this video, but we have to begin somewhere, and here we are. Okay, so now that we have this out of the way, let's focus on what this channel is going to be all about. So I am a life coach and a business coach, and my focus is on people who come from chaotic background. That means that you come from the background where your dreams and goals weren't really supported, where you couldn't really speak your mind and what you really want to do in life because you would be ridiculed, made fun of, people would not emotionally and financially support you. And why I am passionate about this and why I am coaching this type of people, it is because I am one of those people. In my first business, which was making eco-friendly accessories and painting on tote bags, I so much loved this business, but at some point I burned out because I didn't have enough emotional support. I felt so alone in doing it. I mean, I had amazing customers. I really loved them so much. But my friends, not my friends, my family, I had some supportive friends, some not so supportive. But in my family, I couldn't speak about my business because I disappointed them when I decided I will not study on the university. I was always good at school, but then I decided no, I'm not gonna continue schooling myself. I want to experience real life. I want to go into business, and they didn't really like this. But a bigger part of it was me feeling like I really disappointed them, and I felt so guilty and ashamed, and I felt like because I disappointed my family that I don't deserve their support, so I kind of isolated myself from them. And on the other hand, they also didn't get what I am doing, and they would prefer if I would study or if I would find myself a safe job somewhere in the office, and that would be it. And so it was really hard at times because I couldn't speak with my family about my wins. When I had a great day, I couldn't share it with them, and when I had shitty days or where I had no I had no customers at times, I couldn't speak with them about it because I was too afraid. I would just say, go find yourself a job. Why you're playing with being a business woman or whatever. And I really wanted to prove myself to them, and at some point I burnt out, and it was more things together why I burnt out. I actually needed years to figure it out. At first I thought that I'm just super lazy. I really had a great year that year. It was 2016. It was amazing year. I paid off so much of my debt. I started living on my own, and then I just burnt out. And at first I thought I'm so lazy, and I was beating myself up, and I hated myself. And then I thought I'm depressed, and then it took me some years to figure out what happened and also to heal from burnout. And I can say that only in 2022 I really started feeling like myself again, and I could focus for longer periods of time on my business, etc. Otherwise I had those spikes in energy where I felt amazing and I could do business things and be out with people, but then it would just drop, and I would prefer to be alone at home or in the nature doing my things. And I admit I felt so often guilty and ashamed of myself. Like, how am I gonna do business if I'm alone all the time at home, if I don't feel like going out, if I don't feel like hanging with people? And I also felt like a loser, because before I was so outgoing and so active, and then I just couldn't do things and didn't want to do things, and I didn't feel good in the company of people. So during that time, that it was intertwined, like my burnout and my research of what is going on inside me, why this happened, like what is my problems, what is my problem. In this time I started transitioning into coaching. I love coaching, and I was coaching even before I actually knew what coaching is. When before I thought that this could be my career, I was coaching my customers when we met. I loved asking people like, what do you love to do? What do you want to do with your life? And I love to encourage them to do it, etc. And I'm so happy that I do this now full time. But when I decided to transition into coaching, oh my god, so much of my demons came up, so much of feelings like, who do I think I am that I will tell people what to do with their life? I am not successful enough, I am not confident enough, I am not good at public speaking, I don't make enough money, I don't look good enough, my relationships are not good enough, etc. I don't have enough of life, whatever. So I was like taking few steps forward in my coaching business and then few steps back. Oh. Yeah, and at the same time I was I'm not sure if that looks good on camera. Let's do it with the other one as well. Where did I stay? Transitioning into coaching. Well, anyway, it took me. I was during those years. I was also looking like, who is my audience? Who is my target niche? Who are my ideal people? And already to me were drawn people who were not supported in their childhood, who needed support, who needed other people who believe in them, who believe in their dreams, that their dreams are possible, that they are capable of achieving them. And I so much love to be this person who believe in you, who believes in you. And let's just be with this for a moment. I want you to know that even if tons of people laughed at you when you told them your dreams, that they're there for a reason, and there's a reason that you have those dreams, and I would love to hear about them. And if we are fit, I would love to support you on your journey towards reaching them. And I know how hard it can be sometimes to speak about your dreams and to speak about the things that you actually really want to do. We sometimes have trauma because other people were ridiculing our dreams, and sometimes it happened that we were giving ourselves these big goals and we didn't reach them, and at some point we started to feel like it's not possible. And if you add to this childhood trauma and maybe complex PTSD, oh my god, it can be hard to believe in yourself and to keep going. But I believe it is possible, and even if you might be like me, an adult child of alcoholic, or from a family where there were similar patterns, like for example, if there was a chronic illness in your family, or some kind of addiction, or something where it happened early on that you had to be a little adult, then it's happening now when you're grown up, that you feel like a child many times, because in your development you skipped some stages. Like if you were a child and you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like those are, for example, stages. And if you had to be early on an adult, you go to stage 1, 2, 3, and then you had to jump to stage 9. Then it happens that when you're adult, part of you still works like this child that is at stage 3. I have trouble pronouncing 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it a number or it is a plant? Anyway, you can have trouble accessing an adult part because you are still kind of locked in this child part, and you need some skills and practice to develop those stages. And yes, it is possible, but it takes time and it takes dedication, and it takes focusing on resources that you have available right now. And I am so sure that you're full of resources no matter what you went through in your life, and that you can move forward despite the heavy family baggage. So yes, I will talk on this channel about being an adult child and about complex PTSD and how it relates to business and workplace, and how you can help yourself. And I will also offer you my coaching services and other programs and things I come up with. And I hope you will join me on this journey. And this is time limited offer. I'm offering 30 minutes long for 30 minutes long coaching sessions to whomever is ready to move forward in their life. I will put the link below. So yes, this is my introduction video. If you have any questions, send me an email or ask them in the comments. Okay, bye bye.